Alright, so I was recently playing some Dynasty Warriors 3 for the Xbox, and I was starting fresh on a save file, so I was playing some Musou mode. And while doing this, I usually connect two controllers. That's mainly because I use like player 2 as my really strong character, and player 1 is my like weaker character, or the character that I want to use the Musou mode for. And so while doing this, I kind of figured out something that I'd never realized up until this point, and I don't think anybody else did either. And what it is that the enemy commander is based on the player 1 stats. And so this can be abused completely. And the way you do this is by assigning player 1 as a super weak character, and then assigning player 2 as like a maxed out character. And so once you do that, the enemy general will be extremely weak to player 2, and then you take advantage of that and you utilize player 2 to just absolutely destroy him like any other officer. This completely removes the need for the death enchant, so like Cao Cao and all those other characters that have the death enchant, you don't need to use them for this strategy because any character will completely wipe the floor with the enemy commander now. You don't have to take forever to hit them or use the death enchant in order to kill them quickly. You can just kill them quickly when you assign player 1 as a super weak character. And so what I was doing is I was using like character reset. You can reset individual character stats. I found that Sima Yi is actually the shortest Musou in the game. Now, you don't use him for solo because his moveset is beyond garbage. But Zhang He has a much better moveset than him, and he also has Death Enchant, so that's really why Zhang He is used. But in this case, since we're not using Sima Yi, we can use him all we want and take advantage of the fact that he has the shortest missions, cumulative, obviously, when taking the total out of all of them. The only difference between him and Zhang He is I think Sima Yi has Fawn Castle and Zhang He has Mounting Jun. And so I just found Fawn Castle to be shorter with the spawn point. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'll try out Zhang He at some point, but they're essentially the same because you'll be playing as player 2 anyway. Spawn points don't really matter. They do matter to player 2, and so that's something I want to take advantage in the future when doing future runs for this, where I kind of use the best possible characters player 2 to get the fastest spawn point. And so I didn't fully utilize this in this run because my save file isn't maxed out. It's not nearly maxed out. And so I think like Xiao Dun is probably a good one, especially for Guandu. He spawns a little bit up further. And other characters like that could be used to gain an even faster time. But overall, I think this cuts down the record about 5 minutes. It's a complete game changer. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this run. There's not much else to it besides that. You know, you're just running up to the commander and hitting them. Take the shortest possible route there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.
Aim for Zhuge Liang. There should be a place of prayer in the southwest. We will stop his plan.
on you! You think this water will stop me? Don't worry about the water. First, expel the enemy. We shall take the shoe supply depot and cut their feet out from under them. All units, break through the enemy defenses and find the supply depot. General Zhang He, take the enemy leader.
Okay, this is what I do best.
I never thought... Don't let the enemy near headquarters! Hold steady until reinforcements can attack them from behind.
Don't go too fast. We must wait for reinforcements.
They're tough.
All units, surround the enemy stronghold. Don't fall into their hands. Be cautious.